What's up, guys? Car Adventures here. We're at the school bus yard. We're next to the Department of Public Safety, but we're not there today, so. And I'm mostly listening to the scanners too, guys, so came prepared today. It's always a good thing. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. It's so damn hot out here. But we have clouds rolling in. Some car parts out here, guys. Back a little bit more. Back a little bit. Bye-bye. So what do you think, guys? She's gonna come back. Leave a lot of stuff behind. This is the part what I don't get. They always leave this gate open, and yet they're worried about people going in. On this side, it's just on Campbell and Winsett. Let's go straight down that way. It's the security guard again, guys. And he's gonna come back around. I just thought it was kind of funny. I knew he was going to come back around. Let's see if he's going to make contact, guys. That's a possibility. Definitely. Look, he's creeping. He's creeping. Hello.
How you doing today?
Good, and you?
Oh, good, good. Everything okay?
Oh yeah. Just every time I come by here, I wonder why the gate is always open. The door right there. Right here, Hunter's Corner.
The door around the corner here.
Yeah. I always come down here and it's always open.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I know you were standing back over here just a little while ago.
Yeah.
Getting a videotape of the bus coming out of the yard.
Yeah, I'm just like a project, like a story pretty much.
Oh. You work around here or a school student or?
I'm a student, but I'm just working on a project.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right, sir.
Just want to make sure that thing's still closed right there, though. Alright. C-126, school safety. You gonna check it out? 'Cause I'm always down here and I always keep seeing this damn gate open. Supposed to be closed. Has a key. It just kept going. I guess I'm gonna pause this until something else happens. Yeah, the guy said he's gonna check it. There he is again. There we go, I did a good deed. I tell him about it. I left it open again. Alright, well, they're worried about safety and all that. People not breaking in. I mean, obviously they have this up. But they just still leave the door open. Alright guys, moving on. I'll take a couple of pictures here. Well, a few. Guys. Right now, in the middle of this damn video, so I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna stay here for another half hour. And I'll check back with you guys to see if it takes any further action of me recording this area. They're just standing by the door looking back at me. So yeah, stay tuned guys. Back guys. Alrighty then, now what?
Just want to verify. You said you're doing a project
Yeah, a story.
for who?
Independent.
Independent.
Yeah.
So you're not going to school around here anymore?
No, just independent stories.
Okay. You have any ID?
What for? I'm in public here, aren't I? All I was doing is we're here in the sidewalk, that's it. I'm pretty sure this is a public sidewalk. I was just concerned because I was coming down here without, taking pictures. I always see that gate open every single time I come down here. So I'm not sure if you guys have to.
I'm not sure how much every single time you do come. I was down here last weekend and I didn't see it open.
Well, I come here randomly. I come here like around here doing stories. I've been to downtown areas doing stories as well, like government buildings and stuff like that.
Hmm.
That's what pretty much I do. I do stories.
Okay.
What's your name?
All right, sir. Officer Ben.
And your badge number? So am I free to go, or?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go this way then. Look, that's the other. I can't believe they're closed, darn it. Oh, guys, let's continue. What's that? I'm doing a story for myself.
For yourself. Okay.
Independent journalist, pretty much. I'm guessing that's good thing I have a lot of memory. But this might be a second part. I came down here before and no interactions. Just didn't have a story there because nobody was coming out and talking to me. So. I mean, you guys saw it, the gate was open. Every single time I come down here, it's still open. Ooh. Coming in hot. Any more surprises? Don't look like it. Just tell me if I show him some ID, I'm like, nope, what for? I mean, I'm in public sidewalk. Seems that it's strange for me to come by here every single time the gate is open. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it. Looks like you're just discussing right now. Public school safety is here. Asking me for my ID. Yeah, okay. Here they come. Hello, what's your name?
What's going on and who you with?
What's going on and who I'm with? I'm
Yes,
with
sir.
myself actually.
Okay, why are you recording this area is what I'm asking.
I was doing a project.
Okay, what project is it?
It's my own personal project for a story.
So if you're going to be in this area right here, because we have a lot of buses.
Yeah, I know,
coming
stay
in.
away. I was here on the sidewalk, so whenever I see some buses, I always come and move away so I could turn in.
So you see those areas right there, those indentations.
Yeah.
From that way, this way, it's TUSD property.
So people have to walk from that side that way?
No, they can walk on this sidewalk, but
Okay.
they're walking on TUSD property. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So right now we can call a TPD officer and they can come out here. We don't want to do that. You can go across the street and do whatever you want. That's fine.
So people could cross right here, but you can't record here. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
because this is private property.
But people could walk across here.
Yes, but you can't be recording or doing any of that stuff. This is something that TUSD has allowed the city to do, is to come in here and walk on this sidewalk, so you don't have to cross over to the other side. You see what I mean?
Okay, so in order to do a story, I had to go across the street and face this way?
You can do that. That's not a big deal. That's the only thing we're asking.
That's a little confusing still, though.
It is confusing. Trust me. We have a school. In the back. There's a road, right?
Yeah.
And just east of that road is where the actual road's supposed to be. But since TUSD put that road in, the city said, hey, we're going to save some money here. We'll just use your road. And we're like, okay, no problem. So now we want to turn it into a one-way street. And the city's like, well, wait a second, hold on. And then, you know what they said? Oh, that's right. That's your road. So, but like I say,
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but that's just the way it is, man. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, it's like,
All right.
you know, if you're over there, you're fine because there's nothing there.
Yeah, and I was also telling him that every time I walk by here, like every weekend or so, or weekday like this, I always see that gated door open.
Which one?
Way in the corner.
The one over here to the right?
No, like way in
The pedestrian gate.
Oh, the pedestrian and the very far corner over there
Yeah.
where the stop sign is at?
Yeah, the gated door is always open every single time I come down here.
See,
That's why I'm like,
that should not be open.
Yeah.
The only reason I can think it was open, if it's like a Saturday or weekend or something, what happens is sometimes they might have CPR training or some kind of driver training, and what they do is, you know, they sort of leave it open so that the people can go in and out. But if there's no vehicles out there, that should not be unlocked or open. That should be closed. I mean, I'll ask the guys who work, you know, the weekends and the swing shifts, just to keep an eye on it, you know, because we don't want anybody going in. You know,
or at least put a camera right there somewhere to make sure that the door stays closed.
Actually, there's cameras faced over there, you know, in the building, in certain areas, but I don't know if it sees, you know, goes all the way out there.
Because I'm all about safety, and I was coming down here because I told him I've been in downtown areas like government buildings and stuff like that. I do stories over there as well to make sure their safety is secured. Kind of like this one really wasn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have an unlocked gate or an open gate, it's not going to be secure, you know. And that's if that's what we're having, we have to find out. I mean, we always have people who tell us, you know, hey, you know what? There's kids on top of your roof, you know, at a school. So we'll go out there, you know. I mean, we don't get up on the roof and chase kids down, but you know, but they'll call us and tell us. But if we don't know, you know, I mean, you know, we can't be everywhere, but you know, these facilities should be locked, you know, and that's up to the people here, you know, to make sure that they are locked and stuff. But we'll check that out.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Is pretty much a watchman. Pretty much I am. You know, I look over the streets right here, make sure nothing's going on.
Where else do you go? Do you go to other different places? I mean, do you go to
downtown? I've been to 22nd to Craycroft, 29th. 29th is very bad. I also do cop watching.
Do you? Oh, that's cool. Well, and you know
I'm
what?
actually a law student.
and the problem becomes this: is if we don't have people to watch and to report what's going on, then you know, how do we know what's going on? You know.
Exactly. That's
and that's my thing. I mean, that's you know, that's what I think. But like I say, that's why he was asking, you know, because the problem becomes this and it's confusing because you're like, well, wait a second, it's a sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. Well, yeah, it's a sidewalk that belongs to the district, but the problem becomes this, is that we allowed the city to come in and put a sidewalk so that nobody has to cross across the other side, you know?
Or just put a sign up that says no videos or photography.
Yeah. Well, see, and
Something.
see, and the thing is, we rarely get this, though. That's the thing. We rarely get people who videotape or who come over. Every once in a while, you do have a news camera or something. If something happens, they'll come and park themselves across the street or stuff like that. Like I can tell you over there at this building over here. That's one of our buildings right there.
Oh, I know.
So you see how we don't have any sidewalks. So basically, up to the curb is TUSD property. But
So you have to stand pretty much out here.
But then you ask yourself, well, wait a second, why is that sidewalk okay, but it's not okay right there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's just.
There's a little conflict there between us and you guys too, because.
And that's just where the property lines are at. I don't know. This is something that the. I don't know, city managers or whoever the heck they are, they do this stuff. So I could not tell you. I mean,
Yeah, like I said, just put up signs or something next time. It's just like right there on that pole or something.
Yeah, I know, and I'll bring it up. I mean, I'm going to bring it up. See, like this right here, no trespassing.
Yeah, but that's on that side of the gate.
It doesn't give you a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
See, and technically, I think if they wanted to, they could put that fence out here, and they'd be justified, But then,
Wouldn't that block this poles right here though?
well,
Because it's like city, isn't it?
Well, see, that's the thing, is there's permission for everything, Like, for example, there's another school, McCorkle, out there on our bus bay on the south side. Okay, you come in and you make a turnaround and there's the bus bay. Well, guess what? That street doesn't belong to us. We are allowed to use that street because the RV park and the trailer court, they own that street. But we got into an agreement with them that, hey, if you allow us to do this, we'll maintain the street and we'll take care of it. So if we mess up, guess what they're going to do? You can't use the street anymore. Now we are screwed because there's no room, So and see, and that's what ends up happening, So, but that's just what we were trying to explain, Is that
I'm here no harm. I mean, I'm not.
No,
really
that's fine. I mean,
just doing a story.
I'll put it to this way. I mean, if somebody wants to do a story or do something, I mean, if you go across the street, there's no big deal. There's no issues.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, it's like, but if you're going to be on here. That's when it becomes an issue. And that's when we can call the cops or something and stuff like that, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, and that's what I told him too. I'm like, if you want to see my ID, I'm like, this is the public sidewalk, isn't it?
Well, see, like, it's a little bit like if you look over there straight ahead.
Yeah.
You see those cars over there? You see the trailer and all that stuff?
Yeah, it's more this way.
Yeah, it's on this way.
Yeah.
That's U of A property, because all that property, that's the U of A track area and soccer everything. So up to the curb. That's U of A property. So if you're over there, and let's say you're recording, into the U of A area, pretty soon you're gonna get a U of A PD officer come over and say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
So it's like, it's wacky, man. That's all I can tell you, dude. It's sort of wacky, but.
Although next time they'll just stay on that side.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it, because you're on that side. All somebody might come and ask you to do is, "Hey, what are you up to?" Just doing some filming, man.
That's what I told him.
Independent
first.
person, or I'm doing, whatever. Okay, that's all we can tell you, because we can't say anything. I mean, I can't call the cops on you on that,
Yeah, because that's what I told him. I was doing the story when I was walking over here to that direction.
Yeah.
But.
But that's what it is, man. That's the only thing. Okay. So.
Right. So how? Do you have that information with you, like a copy of that information?
That's in the recorder's office. That's in the city recorder's office.
Yeah.
And those are all property lines. I mean, that's just. That's all. Like, for example, you've got this road right here. You got this little alleyway.
Yeah.
That's TUSD property. So.
Oh, I know.
One of the issues we've had right there is that the people on that side that work over there in the mornings.
Those come through here?
They used to come here and they would speed and come out this way, and we're like, hey, wait a second, time out, man. You can't do that. First of all, you can't do that. So.
Yeah.
For a while there, we were thinking of, maybe we just put some cones or something on that side, so that to limit the access, because they would come out here. Well, now you have buses coming through. Sometimes you have these people walking across. Somebody's going to get hurt, man, or you're going to get into an accident just because you're cutting across.
Okay, so what about that sidewalk going that way?
I believe it's, I don't know about that sidewalk going that way. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I know this one, but I'm not sure about that one. This one is because they got those indentations. You see that?
Yeah.
All the way down. So that's the problem. I don't think there's indentations on that side.
I haven't
Okay.
checked yet.
I
But
haven't. I don't think there are. I don't think there are. But like I say, I mean, if you want to be on the safe side and you don't want anybody to question or come up to you or whatever, I mean, there's really no difference if you go across the street or if you go right
because
here.
my thing is, when I don't see any signs like that, I just keep going,
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
I
And
see
see,
private property, and I'm
and
like,
like I say, here the problem we have is we don't have this very often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I don't know if that's one reason why they've never put up signs or something. I really don't know. But so that's the whole thing. Yeah.
all right, guys, we're definitely going to look into this. It seemed that the city owns this street. Not the street, but the sidewalk there. Because of that, see how it's far over. That's their property line, apparently. And that sidewalk is theirs. So we're definitely going to look into this one. This turned out to be a long video. Over 32 minutes. We are now at the